Good morning, my friends. Welcome to our live stream. A different live stream today. Today we will be doing some sorties where we'll be taking off, flying long trips. This first one's going to be an hour and 30 minutes. Game plan today for me is we're going to get a flight going, get it running on autopilot. As it's flying, I'm going to get into my office here, and I'm going to do some work. I have editing I need to be doing, some other things. But these long flights, I can schedule them to go, get them in the air, and then once they've gotten done following their flight paths to the next airport, then I get the joy of landing the plane. So today is all about doing small, long hops, long flights, and then in between doing work. So you might not be seeing me during some of this for much of it, because I might either be running around, cleaning up in here, or I'll be editing, which will be boring for everyone else. I'm editing video for an event that I did last week, and I need to have it all finished up and polished up. That way it's off the docket and I can start focusing on other stuff. So that is the plan. Big thanks, though, to all the people who make this possible. Hold on, please, while I trigger my systems so that I can introduce everyone to you. There's all my systems up and running, so I can share my channel members. Prestico 1137, Sean Hammond, Tony Allen, my Vanguard historian, Charles Sutherland, and my early access historians, drawing illustrations and art, and John Evans. Deeply appreciate each and every one of these people, incredible human beings that support my channel monthly so I can continue creating the content that I create. There are 8 different YouTube channels that I work on. None of them, my life is very cyclical. I enjoy falling into different areas. Dilettante Media is just my little shorts channel that I hope to put more on. I have a theory on another project that I might do on there. Humble Vanguard is our Bible study channel. When I have the opportunity to do our Bible studies, I do them there. Vanguard is my producer name for writing music, so if you want to see music, you go to Vanguard. Just a whole bunch of great stuff that I've been working on across different channels over the years. If I give you any advice, remember, I'm not a licensed therapist, just a previous youth pastor with way too much advice to give. Fair enough? Fair enough. All right, my friends, before we get started, let me go ahead and turn off all of our graphics. We will not be using our subathon today. I think that works better for another game. For this one, since the flights are long, you don't have much choice. We're just doing what we're doing, and that's okay, because that's my preference. All right, our first hop today is going to be a cargo transport flight, standard air freight in the Cessna 172 Skyhawk, praying that that has the G1000 in it, not sure. Good money in it for an hour and a half, so that will be our first flight of the day. So we'll take off, get the GPS unit locked in if it is there. If it's not there, then we will cancel the flight, switch to a different one, because the goal today is operate everything as much as I can wirelessly on autopilot. Since this is a employee-based flight, not through my business, then we will go ahead and quickly pass, because all their planes are like brand new. There's nothing that needs to be checked over. None of the parts need to be reviewed. So we'll just be doing quick hop right to our taxiway out and go from there. And Santa Ana Freight is our airline today. Cool looking plane. So like I said, no inspection. We'll be moving right on for the sake of the live stream. Not that anyone cares. That's an internal joke between my wife and I. Do we have the Garmin? Here's the moment of truth. Do we have a Garmin? Do we have the Garmin? Because I'm going to need it if we're going to do this right. Yeah!
Are you ready? Great. It's Sam, your dispatcher. You know? Just a quick reminder about today's job. You're carrying bulk on this flight. Standard shipment for our partner based in Sedona, but super urgent. You must reach Sedona ASAP. Sensitive cargo containers are designed to withstand turbulence, but it's crucial that you keep a steady flight speed and adjust to changing conditions. Let's get the cargo there secure and on time. All relevant information is in your flight packet, which is uploaded on your map as a reference. Clear skies ahead.
Clear skies ahead. All right, let's go this. Let's see.
1 Golf 4 traffic. Cessna November 66610 is taxiing to runway 17. 1 Golf 4.
Okay, let's start our taxi. Good morning, by the way. I hope you guys are having a good day. This will be a very interesting. I don't understand why I still choose to live stream these things, because I know they're going to be boring for you guys. There's just something about capturing it, recording it, that is important to me. I don't know, it's just built into my psyche. So that's what's going on. So even though I might not be sitting in front of the computer as much and moving around, for some reason it's something I want to capture. I like capturing my life. Honestly, I don't think I could capture enough of my life. There'd be some key moments that I appreciate, my quiet moments with my wife and things like that. But when it comes to my business, if I could just film every part of what I do in my business and just make a documentary / television show on the life of whatever Tim Lee does, I'd be for it. It'd be cool. There's just so much that happens in life, the good and the bad. And I think it's cool to watch yourself climb out of holes when you put your faith in God and count on Him to do it for you. And then there's also moments where you are on the peak of the mountain and you feel the fall. And all of those things are just, yeah, it stinks to have them, but the reality is it's part of life. And I just love capturing life. And I love capturing my life. So it's fun for me. So even live streaming is just such a great way for me to capture my little fun moments. I enjoy that very much. Okay, here we go. Pull back on our throttle, make sure that nothing's going on there.
1 Golf 4 traffic. Cessna November 66610 taking off runway 17. Departure to the east. 1 Golf 4.
Okay. We're not waiting for a clearance, so we're moving to the active runway. Departing to the east. So we'll rotate into the runway. Flaps at 10 degrees for takeoff. And off we go. Full throttle. RPMs look good. Nicely in the green. Okay, as soon as we get airborne, we'll get the flaps up. That way we don't get docked on having flap issues. Okay, we're not quite at... No, not quite there, not quite there, not quite there. Come on, little girl. All right, oh gosh, what is up with my plane? Wow, I did not give it enough time to take off, and I started, but it's responding so slowly to my controls. Wow, what is going on here? Is it windy? What's going on here? Oh, shnikes. All right, that was the worst that I've ever done in a takeoff. Don't watch my previous videos. That's weird. I'm definitely feeling pushed around right now. This is weird. Okay, let's get my trim for my roll set a little easier. Golly, I'm getting pushed. Must be a windy day. I didn't check any of those. All right, so let's go ahead and get the flaps up. They're going to dock me for that. You just push the button once and it's too late. There we go. Don't sink. Okay. So, Sedona is 119 nautical miles away. We got a ways to go to get this bird going. So in a second here, we're going to go ahead and start checking over our systems. Nice thing is, at least I can see. There we go. So weird. All right, so let's go CDI and make sure that our CDI is set on GPS, which it is. Goodness gracious. Coming over these mountains is just shoving us around. It's a bad day to fly. Goodness. In the past, you sit there and you go, wow, something's seriously wrong with my airplane or my flight yoke or something. Once you do this long enough, you go, oh, nope, that's just the breeze right outside the airplane. Okay, so let's go ahead and get autopilot turned on. We have our navigation on. We're going to go and we need to climb to 7,800 feet. So we're going to turn VS on and not our approach. Where's our vertical navigation mode? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and make sure that we're going up, not down. Up, please. Thank you. So far, our autopilot has not engaged. Our autopilot, not Arto, autopilot has not engaged, and I still think it's not engaged. Or is it? No, I can't tell. I can't tell what this thing's doing yet. Autopilot on, heading. Until I can figure out what's going on here, we're going to get our heading, go into my settings here for my system, and we're going to set this. Whoa, whoa. Wow, the wind is bad. Wind is very bad. All right, going to turn on my heading bug. That way it follows my heading while I still figure this stuff out. Why are we not? Autopilot is not engaging, which is interesting. Okay. So I'm still trying to yeah, it says GPS. Okay. So I'm definitely fighting here. Not happy. Plane is not happy at all. Or is it? No. Because look at that. Now I'm coming right on top of this VOR. Has it been an autopilot the whole time? No. Okay, level out. Because now we're like perfectly over top that VOR. What is going? Is it? But autopilot isn't engaged. I'm so confused. I'm severely confused. All right. Setting our altitude now to 7,800. Okay. Now we can turn on vertical sync mode. It's already on. But let's set it to 600 feet. Yeah, that's fine. Our CDI is programmed accordingly. We are very close to our vector. Technically flying away from it because my autopilot is not engaging. Why is my autopilot not engaging? What if I... Okay, let me pull up my EFB? EFB? Is that what this thing is called? Our flight planner. Let me look at our hops. And right now, we're looking at... We're on our way to... I mean, it's just all the way to TRDP 1, 6,280 feet. Okay. So, kind of think we should just do RW21, but that's just the runway. Do we actually have an airport? Yes, we have an airport. KSEZ is where we're trying to go. So let's go here. Oh, well, runway 21, Sedona AR. Let's try it. So we're going to enter, activate. And then... Why is my autopilot not engaging? heading is on. But it's not... Does this plane not have... It has to. Vertical speed mode. Oh my land. This is terrible flight. I'm gonna have to do a search, I guess. 'Cause I can't keep this plane straight. Autopilot.
She really simplified it. She was definitely there to like put me at ease, like make sure I had fun, and then learn a couple things.
It was so much fun for me to spend time on the ice with Sue today. She's obviously a legend, and whenever you can be in the same environment.
Often caused by faulty hardware. Calibrate controller effects or unpowered avionics. Ensure avionics master switch is on. Of course it's on.
Full team. And that kind of reminded me of
Check for conflict keybinds. Calibration joystick rudder. Restart the flight sim can also resolve.
we may have done it.
I mean, didn't I have an autopilot button programmed on my system here? I really need this to actually work. Because I got other stuff to do today too, so I can't be flying this whole thing an hour and a half myself. I need this thing to autopilot. So, for giggles, let's just turn on the localizer. Look at that. Now the autopilot does engage. Now our heading bug is working. Is it working? Yes, it's working. Okay. So what is the deal? Okay. So we do CDI. That's localizer 2. GPS. So autopilot engaged. Is it going to stay engaged? So why did I need to... What on earth? What on earth? Okay, no, why are we falling out of the sky? Okay. How am I still... What are we doing right now? Is the wind so bad, or what is going on? Why are... Okay. So... Vertical speed and flight level are off. Great, now my autopilot's disengaged again. Is my airspeed part of my autopilot that I'm not thinking about? Okay. Let's get the nose down with my trim. This is miserable. Because we're still trying to get up to 7,800 feet. Right now it says it's trying to do it through the heading. Which, if I'm trying to line up with my heading, it's going to be right there. And if I turn heading on, right now none of it... There we go. So why are we slowing back here? I don't have anything to control my airspeed. Could it be my mix? It shouldn't be my mix. Oh. It's my mix. Alright, let me check my flow. Yeah? Okay, so I had to pull back on my mix a tiny... What is going on with this airplane right now? Why are we doing a circle? Autopilot's engaged. Navigation is on. Why am I still stalling? Kill my throttle and put it back up again. There is no reason why you should be stalling unless the... What on earth? What am I missing? Okay, now we've stalled. Now we are definitely stalled. Now... Okay. Am I going to be able to save this? There we go. There we go. Good job, buddy boy. You saved it. Now, what is happening? What happened? Is there an airspeed? I don't have any reason.
So right there, you can see what we have. ISA at -2. So we could actually bump up all the way to 72.5 right now.
Messing with my mix. I don't have any prop.
So right now we're at 67 on the torque. We could go to normal cruise of 70.
Everything in my systems, except
So I say we go to max.
you can't control airspeed in this little plane, right? Flight level change, vertical speed, approach, back course, no idea what that is, navigation on, vertical navigation, let's turn that off. Oh, did it force itself on? Okay. Okay, heading, navigation is on. So technically if I let this go, this thing should be flying towards where it should. Sure doesn't look like it. I'm going to let it take control right now and see where it takes it. All right, what are we doing? It looks like it might be... Okay, it's trying to get back on the localizer. So I've been fighting with it while it's been in GPS mode, which is fine. But why has my airspeed been so ballistic? 76, 79... Could it have been our vertical navigation? Which I haven't messed with yet. 7,800, 7,100. Let's do this. Vertical speed on. And we're going to set this to 200. So there's no excuse. 75, 74, 75. This plane can go much faster than that. We can do 90. I feel we can go faster than that too, but okay. Oh boy, what a mess. What a mess of a flight. And going into a stall, I'm probably losing the majority of my like they're going to say that it was a rocky flight, which no joke. No joke. But we seem good at the moment. Maneuvering speed, 105. And we're fighting for 86, so we must be going into the wind. But we're still climbing, 89. Our speed, we're coming up on our height. We're holding our GPS. So I think finally, 20 minutes into this flight, hopefully, 20 minutes in? How long have we been doing this? Yeah, 23 minutes in, we're finally squared up. I hope. Ridiculous. Insanity. If you're enjoying yourselves, guys, please hit that like button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. Now, like I said, this is a multitasking event. So what's going to happen is I have some work I need to do. The goal is to set this plane and forget it while still monitoring it, of course. Whoa. While I deal with some other stuff here in the office. We have over an hour of this flight. According to our GPS, we're still 97.9 nautical miles away. Let's go ahead and turn off those visual assistant systems because we don't need that. We're going to be following our GPS the entire way for this flight. And if I can land this thing properly, then we will have enough money to repair our other wing on our Piper. So, I got a little timer here, and I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to set it for 30 minutes. And I will, I'm sure, get back up and take a look around and make sure things are good. But yes, this is what we're dealing with today. And my goal, I don't think I have a programming for this, unfortunately. I would like to be able just to hide my camera and let you guys just enjoy the flight, which no one's going to enjoy it, but that's just kind of what I want to do at this point. So I'm interested that I haven't programmed in a button to hide my camera. Okay. Got a long flight ahead of us. But it looks like it's holding. Doesn't look like we're losing it. So I have reasonably good vibes. Reasonably good vibes. I would love to just put on some music, but I don't have that computer set up. Let me see if I can do that really quick. Ugh. It's been a minute since I've done that. I also don't know why my computer isn't set up there where it should be. Because there's the charger for it. Huh. Interesting. Okay, I got some looking around to do. I will be back with you guys in a bit. The flight will do its own thing for now. And we'll see what we get. So let me see if I can find something for our music. That way you guys can enjoy. Hello there, my friends. Alright, so for those wondering, we are doing a very odd flight today. The wind is insane outside of this aircraft right now. Beautiful views, though. Maybe I should be giving you guys a view. I'm more focused on keeping an eye on my controls. But this is flying automatically while I am running around my office. This is an hour-and-a-half flight over to Sedona. But the winds are just... they've been miserable. So we're keeping an eye on things. I got a timer set for 15 minutes to come back and check. Trying to get some more money for the career mode in our flight simulator in 2024. The 2024 flight simulator. I know it's 2026. Don't you dare judge me. So that's what we have so far. So far, so good. And all we can do is just let it fight with the wind. But yes, I will be checking in on occasion. If you do enjoy Flight Simulator, hit that like button for me and show me that you're one of my people. I appreciate that very much. It helps with the channel as well. And I am, like I said, running around. Today is a multitasking day. It's not just about live streaming. I'm trying to do a few other things in the office. I will be editing video as well later on as soon as I can get things set up over here. And so just trying to knock a bunch of stuff out here. And I'm trying to set up my microphone so that I don't have to put on my headset to talk to you guys. I can just yell at you from across the room if I need to. So, here we go. Hopefully we'll have some good flights today. The goal is to do several. Let's turn this on here. There we go. So the goal is to do several of these cross-country flights that are 1.5 hours, 2 hours. And hopefully successfully land. We will see how it goes. Right now, everything's working in our favor as far as I can tell. The only thing I'm questioning at this moment is our fuel, because we don't have an awful lot of fuel. And looking over here, got all these packages. They are absolutely weighing us down as far as I can tell. But hey, now that we have things running a little better, we are doing 105, which is great. So hopefully we'll have enough gas to get us there. The only way to find out is just to keep going. I wish I could get our flow down a little bit more on our... I don't know if fuel flow gallons per hour, if I bring that down, if it's going to give us more. I doubt it. But, I mean, we're in the green on everything at this moment, so there's not a whole lot that I can do to correct for this, except fly slower. So, and that's not something I really want to do, because we got a long trip to get where we're going. So that's the point at this point. So keep hanging in there with me, and thank you so much for flying on Legacy Airlines. Actually, no, this is not my business account. This is the working for someone else in the Flight Simulator career mode. So you get what I'm saying. Anyway, let's keep flying. Alright, so it looks like I've been able to lean out my fuel a little bit. We're sitting at 2300 RPM, so I've actually brought the throttle back a tiny bit. I've been trying to sit around 2300, like right there. But take a look at my airspeed. I'm still holding strong, which I'm impressed by, while still only having 6.1 gallons of fuel for my fuel flow. I'm very impressed by that. So I need to learn a little bit more about engine management for sure, but hey, progress in time. All right, time to check in. That's 30 minutes of flying. We're going to reset our clock here for another 30. As soon as I can reset this. Right now, we're definitely crabbing along. Not my first choice, but we're doing okay. This is an hour and 30-minute flight. So far, it looks like we're hanging steady here. Huh, my lovely little timer isn't working properly now. This is funny. So everything seems okay. Yeah, like I said, 100% crabbing along. I mean, very challenging flight. You can see how much we're bouncing around here. Not fun, but we are holding 97 knots with a fuel rate of 7.7 gallons. So we could be doing so much worse right now. But still a good ways to go. Still 40 nautical miles out before our airport in Sedona. So, yeah, unfortunately, this is a hurry up and wait process. So if I can get my timer to work here, we'll put another 30 minutes on the clock. This live stream is a bit of a hop around live stream. Okay, so the basic idea that, did I figure it out? No? Yes? Yes. Here we go. Come on, 30. Yay, it works. So the game plan here is hopefully to land here in the next hour and a half. Well, next hour. Yeah, I think we've already flown for 30, 45 minutes or so. We got a little bit more to go. And then once we land, then we'll have money to be able to fix up our plane in our business. So the business, I have a small hopper plane and for basic sightseeing, and we're going to get that fixed. I need about $4 grand to get the wing repaired, which we will definitely be able to get if I land this plane properly. Now the question is, we did have a pretty severe moment where we stalled and we're spinning towards the ground. I was able to save it, but did that damage the client's cargo? Very likely. So we'll see what kind of money we actually get once we land. But we got a bit to go before we get there, and I'm running around my office doing some cleanup. That's why you don't see a camera set up right now for me. I am trying to see if I can set up a secondary camera. Not that I intend to use it really, but I'm trying to set something up just for giggles. So that's the process so far. We'll let you keep flying. I am also trying to figure out where the heck I put my music computer that has music stuff on it. So at least we could have some music in the background, but I haven't found it yet, so still on the hunt. Boy, I am not happy about coming over here and seeing my plane down to 60 knots. What a mess. Wow. That must just be... I don't know what's causing that. Hi, William. How you doing? No idea what's causing that. That's crazy. All right, did it dump again? Yeah, we're in career mode. I'm doing a mission right now, going to Sedona. Just autopilot right now. But, dude, something sounded like it dumped. What happened? 73. The weather has just been miserable in this flight. So much wind. So much wind. We're doing okay, though. Brutal flight. Doing a employee run flight right now, and then we will, excuse me, be able to fix my wing on my plane that I purchased. And then we'll be able to do some normal flights, but yeah, today's some long hops, hour and a half kind of flights. So thanks for hanging. This is definitely multitask. I am jumping around a lot here at home base. So like right now, I'm just working in the office and stuff and moving things around and such. So I'm not sitting in front of my computer as much as I would like. 69. Yeesh. My gosh, this plane is just getting battered by the wind. All right. Anyway. I will be on and not on. My next check-in will be in about 10 minutes. So, yeah, doing a lot of first flight missions. That's cool. That's awesome, William. We'll have fun. I did a bunch of 63 miles. I mean, I swear we're about to fall out of the sky. We must be going directly into a headwind. This is brutal. Wow. Well, enjoy yourself, William. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Not gonna lie, we are not that far away from starting our approach, but with how crazy this wind has been on this flight, I fully expect a very interesting landing. So, yeah, here in the next 30 minutes or so, I'm assuming we're gonna start to really have a very interesting thing to watch. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Ah, this plane is fighting for dear life right now. All right. Looks like we're about ready to come in for our landing. Looks like I flew over my waypoint, which is fine. I didn't announce my input, so we have definitely overflown the airport. We're right over top of it. So, we are going to begin our descent, and I'm going to do it quietly. All right, headphones are on so I can talk and work at the same time, because I like talking. Definitely really miserable. Oh, dear. I'm just going to go ahead and get my mixture put all the way back in. I don't care how much fuel I use at this point. And now we begin fighting with this lovely weather we have today. Trimming down, try and save myself. Let's get some gas back. Okay. And I'm doing a miserable job hitting my waypoints here, so let me regroup. Because I didn't even see the airport. I was expecting not to have a little bit to go yet, so this flight's going to get docked pretty seriously, I think, when it comes to how much money we'll be getting paid, which will be a bit unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and do this pattern correctly, though. We're going to fly back to what would be the first part of the pattern, flying over the airport, and hopefully we can make our proper approach. When I saw that we could announce our arrival, as soon as I was about to hit enter, it disappeared, which is a shame. Because that's not how it works in real life, now is it? I didn't press that button. Which button was that one? That one. I don't think I pressed that button. Okay. So now we are back on trajectory. So let's go ahead and begin our turn. A very solid turn. A little bit more solid than I would prefer, but we're doing this as we continue our descent. And we should see the airport right out in front of us here. Ah, look, there she is. All right, so we're going to overfly the airport, as you should. Do this the right way this time. And begin our approach in. Okay. All right. Boy, I hope we don't get docked too much, but we will. As long as we get enough to fix my wing. What a miserable flight, though. The weather is just so bad. I mean, the winds. We're flying into Sedona today. This is a mission in the employment side, so I can get some money to fix my wing for my business aircraft. So... we've been fighting with miserable winds all day long. Absolutely terrible. I mean, I had it on autopilot, and just watching it was still making my skin crawl. So that was not fun. I think we might have to circle around this mountain here. I'm not sure. A little bit more throttle just to play it safe, but we are going to go 10 degrees of flaps as well. That way we can keep our airspeed down, but we still have some control. Full throttle, full throttle, full throttle. Okay. Circle around this mountain slash butte here. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Don't you crash on me. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Not when we just... Oh my gosh. Well, that's going to make us lose some money. Oh, that stinks. Only a lot. Oh, come on. There's no excuse. How did you get autopilot not to be auto-suicide? All mine does is just bank left and right and try to kill me. Yes, mine does as well, as you can clearly see. Oh, gosh. No, wait. No, wait. No, wait. Wait, 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 wait. No, you... No, 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 no. Come on now, come on. No. That's not what I asked you to do. Oh, I hate this. No, 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 no. I'm not on final. There is nothing final about this except my death. I should not be trying this right now. I am... Okay, maybe. Maybe. Flaring? No, that's not a flare at all. No, 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 no. No, no. Keep it together, man. No. Okay. Oh, gee, mama. Oh. Did that make your butt clench as much as it made mine clench? Oh, gosh. Okay, that was beyond miserable. Everything about this flight was abysmal. The wind, absolutely terrible. Let's see. Coleslaw. Buddy, I have had the same issue. Now, here's the reality. Part of this is also telling your GPS not to control or to control your flight speed. I think that's the reason why. Because if you're banking left or right and try to kill you, it could also be because you didn't switch over your CDI. Oh, my word.
November 66610 is taxiing to parking. Kilo Sierra Echo Zulu.
Oh, my word. So if your CDI is not set properly to the GPS, which is something I learned just recently, that's part of the problem. All right, let's see. Did I put my parking? Okay, good. That might be part of the problem, because if you're just running a nav1 and assuming that's going to run for GPS, then no. And I found also the Cessna has a really serious problem where you got to kind of jump over into Navigation 1, set things up, and then switch it over into GPS through the CDI to be able to get it to hold. Now, I think I know the problem now. I have no idea what you're talking about, and probably need to know. That's okay. That's all right. The less you need to know, the better. That's kind of where this is at right now. The thing is, I've played Flight Simulator since I was a tyke, since I was a little kid. I'm getting old now, but back then, I didn't used to do the, instrument flight ratings and other things like that. So, now where we're at, oh gosh. Low fuel in left and right wing, shocking. So, yeah, there's just, if you find that it's not connecting with your GPS, look up the CDI. It's right here on your front screen. It's this little soft button here. And if you click it, you can see it goes from Localizer 1, Localizer 2, and GPS term. And you have to, set things up first off in your Localizer, apparently. Because then autopilot doesn't seem to magically turn on. I found that it doesn't turn on for me on occasion. And then if I've swapped things around in Localizer or something, then it works. And I can't even begin to tell you what I'm talking about. I'm still finagling to try to understand what on earth the science is behind this that's giving me problems. So, nonetheless, obviously, as you can see, my landing there was really abysmal, and even though I've been playing Flight Simulator for as long as I can remember, apparently I still have a lot to learn. And now I know how deeply bad wind can play at this. When you just assume you're about to enter a flight and a mission. Well, now we have live conditions, now that I've upgraded my instrument flight rating. And because of that, now I'm really getting thrown to the wolves even worse than before. So, yeah, there is that. Circle around here. Dude, why do you keep getting in my way? Okay, here we go. All right, and then... Yep, right there's fine. Thank you.
Good evening, pilot. Thankfully,
Oh,
nothing serious with the cargo, but it must have been quite a ride.
it was
Leave you to your
disgusting.
flight stats. We've got some work to do on our end.
Yes, you do. Because that was miserable. Absolutely miserable. I hated everything about that. Everything, truly. That was the worst. Let's see if we made enough money at least to fix our wing. $9,000 job. All right. Yeah, we lost a lot. All right, let's go to airlines. Let's go to our all companies, manage company. We're going to work on the Cub Crafters. And we're going to go to our flight controls, details, and we're just going to fix our wing. There we go. Good as new. All right. Now, what else do we need to work on? Flight controls, details. See, everything's still looking pretty good across the board. So, let's see. This is a sightseeing airline. This is my first one, my first attempt, and yeah, sightseeing airline. So, now we could actually take on a sightseeing job with my aircraft. So let's do that. And we'll do a small mission with it. So let's go to where my home base is. And we got a White Sulphur Springs trip. I would like to get out of there, frankly. It'd be cool. Oh, let's go freelancer. Belgrade has a hop. 20 minutes. 19,000 credits? Really? Now, let me check what time are they wanting me to fly. 12 p.m.? Yeah, that's cool. How much is it going to cost me to transport? Oh, Cargo is the best second company. Every mission I can make like 102,000. Wow. All right, well, it's going to cost me 490 credits to transport, which is fine for me if we're getting 19 grand. Yeah, this is my first one. Don't even have enough to, and don't even have the qualifiers to do any of the other missions yet. So we're going to take the Cub Crafters over there. And boy, I hope the weather's better than it was on that flight into Sedona. That was terrible. Okay. Fly this puppy. Alrighty. Not too concerned about this girl because we've got her all fixed up now, but since she is my plane, we will do a proper full examination and inspection on her. Because she is mine, so we will take care of her properly. Alright, examining the brakes. And so far, everything looks amazing. I mean, I don't think I made everything perfect. Let's see what else we got to check out here. Hello there, Air Marshal. How are you? Nice to see you. So let's see what we got here. If you manage to get a Cessna Caravan and cargo missions, I believe you can make 1 to 2 mil every flight, but I've only flown Cessna, so I don't know. That'd be interesting. Oh, our flaps are looking a little old. Okay. Taylor, that elevator looks like it could use a wash. So it looks like our flaps will be the next thing for repair on this bird. And ailerons are all fixed now, so we should be good there. There we go. Let's get that. Okay, check the oil. And oil is good at the moment. That's right, because we just installed a new engine, so that should be fine. And we're ready to get in. Okay, let's request boarding.
Chris, initiate boarding.
Okay. Welcome to Legacy Airlines. But today we're going to take you on a delightful little experience across the central part of Montana. As we hang around Belgrade, it'll be fantastic. You'll love it. Magnetos are on. Little bit of gas. Let's start this pig. Where's my starter? Here it is.
What a perfect day to try something new. For today's flight, you're taking Jessica, one of our friends by her own, over Belgrade.
Where's my avionics? Oh, over here. Boop.
Fastened her seatbelt, then you're
Navigation
ready to
pulse.
Engine started. Let's go.
Okie dokie. Let's wait for things to load up as we talk to the taxi.
3 Mike Tango, 6 traffic. Cub Crafters November 70322 is taxiing to runway 8.
It is a cool
3
plane.
Mike Tango 6.
It's a very cool plane. All right. So, we're good to go.
So happy to be flying with you today, Captain. I'm
Happy to
Jessica.
have you. Nice to meet you, Jessica. My name is Tim. Why is this... That just feels so slow. I wonder if it's putting... I'm not going to worry about it this flight. Okay. Here we go as we roll out to taxi Jessica. Hold on tight. It's going to be a very fun ride. Okay, and a quick one at that. My plan is to do more... Oh, that's a plane I want back over there. That's cool. It's a Cessna turboprop, but it's got a prop in the front and in the back. So it's a pusher and a puller. Okie dokie. Alrighty. We're ready for radio call.
3 Mike Tango 6 traffic. Cub Crafters November 70322. Taking off runway 8. North departure 3 Mike Tango 6.
Once again, where's the runway?
You're shaking, but I can't wait to look down from the clouds.
You got
The
it.
guys at the field said you're a super pilot, so I'm in your hands now.
Yeah, don't look at my history. All right, we're going to assume this is the runway because there's no proof of it. Flaps 10 degrees. Full throttle. And we be out of here. Yo. Whoa. Yo, whoa. All right, let's get our trim.
That's it. We're flying.
Yes, we are. Isn't it wonderful? What happened? Wait a minute. I didn't do that. I did not do that. I pushed nothing. What on earth?
Hey, it's shaking.
Hey, it's shaking. For the record, I just fixed this airplane. There is no coming back from that. There is no reason. I mean, that severely destroyed my plane. Like, now what? Oh my word. Oh man. Insurance coverage. So I can't even use my insurance coverage. Oh. I have no idea what happened. No clue what happened. Wow. That's devastating. I don't understand. Oh. All right, well, 2-hour hop for 14,000. We're going to need every penny we can get. Flying from 1:09 p.m. to 1:49 p.m. Commodity transportation for Pullman. It's a 2-star. Interesting. I wonder why it's a 2-star. Got this urgent dispatch for fragile materials. What am I flying? My Skyhawk. All right, well, hopefully I can get the GPS to play nice with me this time. This is bad. I don't understand at all what just happened there. I don't get it. I truly don't get it. Wow. Can I put some more fuel in my plane? Manage the fuel. I would rather just a bit more gas just to make sure. Because I'm finding one thing that I do is I don't relegate my fuel well. Oh man. All right. Oh boy. The only thing I can think is weather. It's literally the only thing I can think of.
Are you ready? Great. It's Patricia, your dispatcher, you know? Just a quick reminder about today's job. You have loose goods behind you. Urgent shipment for our client site. Expected in no time at Pullman. Our sensitive cargo containers are built to handle turbulence, but maintain a constant flight speed. Let's keep our delivery on time and safe.
Wow.
You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Safe travels.
I am just so flustered right now with losing my plane. I mean, I'm glad insurance will cover it, but it won't. I'm going to need a lot of money to get it airborne again, and... And I have no earthly clue what happened. Going to be a stupid long flight too. This is going to be frustrating. For this flight, looks like, according to my EFB, we're going to be around 6,500 feet, according to my flight planner. And we're going to be flying that way for 135 minutes. So what I'm going to do is set my timer right now for 60 minutes. So if I get up and wander around once I get this autopilot. I don't have a jet rating yet. That was $30,000, and I didn't get that one yet. So I focused on getting my business started. And yeah. We're seeing how that's going right now. Paid $20,000 for the plane. I've already put an extra $30,000 probably in repairing it. I'm doing so good right now. I am excited to get my jet rating though, because I love the Vision Jet, Cirrus Vision Jet. So I'm really looking forward to flying that one. Those are animals out on the runway. At least I think those are animals. They sure look like animals. No, those are signs. They totally look like animals. That's funny. Okay. I have the majority of the other ratings, though. I mean, I don't know if I have turboprop yet. I don't think I have turboprop, which I love flying the TBM. You can speed up the process using SimRate. You can speed up the entire simulator. Just don't use first person while doing it. Just don't use first person while doing it? I admittedly like doing things as realistic as possible, which includes the whole experience of flying it. Not to mention, I live stream each one of these. So every now and then, like last night, I got tired and jumped right to the landing.
Bravo Tango Mike traffic.
But I didn't even like that.
4139er. Taking off runway tree. Departure to the west. Kilo Bravo Tango Mike.
Forgot I might be waiting for approval. No, I'm not. Okay. Yeah, why speed up the process? Yeah, I know it sucks. I hated it at first too, but I got like 400,000 doing it. That's fair. Yeah, since I live stream everything, I like to keep it as real as possible. And I have a simulator because I like the real feeling of actually doing it right, you know? So that's my personal preference, though. I don't judge anyone else for any other aspect of that. Okay. Second time's a charm. Let's get our trim. Very nice. There we go. All right, trim to the right. And flaps up. Beautiful. Get my roll rate set. And then once we get the chance here, we'll start programming in our GPS and get this thing flying. Oh, gosh. Am I already dealing with this much wind? Wow. Climb to 6,000 feet. So, let's get our programmings going here. So our altimeter, we'll set it for 6,400 just for giggles. Let's turn on the vertical sync rate, and we're going to tell it to go up at 600 feet per minute. Turn on the autopilot. And then right now we are set for GPS, and it is holding. That's on. Heading mode select, don't care. We're going to go altitude mode, hold on, and navigation mode on. So, if we've done all this right, we should see, once again, same thing that we said before. Let's do 6,000 feet. Oh, climb to 10,500. Okay, now we're doing this. 10,500. And let's go ahead and get our vertical sync rate turned on. Climbing at 500 feet per minute. And let's go with flight director, heading mode select. Now it's trying to follow my bug, so I want to do navigation mode instead. Let's go into our GPS coordinates with a push to direct 2. And we're going to go to runway 22. We're going to enter that and activate. With CDI now set for localizer GPS. And we're going to make sure navigation is on. Autopilot's on. We should be on our way. Let's see what happens. All right, we are on our way. Now let's go ahead and get our flow mixture as beneficial as possible. We're sitting at 6,000 feet, so we need to get up a little higher before getting our engine worked out here. Oh, looks like the moderator got you, huh? Oh, well, I'm sorry about that. I have a feeling you probably got put on hold for about 5 minutes or so. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go ahead and do engine. We're going to lean out the system, and we're going to start making some changes to our system. So let's go ahead and bring back our flow rate. That's about 9. That's great. And we're going to throttle back here just a touch as we come back to 2,300 or, yeah, 2,300 RPM. Okay, right there, 2,300. Perfect. We still got 80 knots. It's a little slower than I would prefer. We will play it safe as long as the wind doesn't mess us up. We're just going to go ahead and do 300 feet per minute for our climb rate. I hope we can get over that mountain in time, though, so let's do 400. And we're just going to keep a very close eye on our speed. So we're definitely slow. I think for the moment, actually, I would like to see a bit more speed. So for the moment, I am going to put just a little bit more flow in there just to see if we can get some of our speed back. We're max speed right now. Oh gosh, okay. So 68 is way too slow. Checking that our flaps are up. Our flaps are up. $72, $75, $76. Definitely dealing with some weather and some wind. Oh, I'm confused. Oh, there you go. Okay, 8,000 feet. And climbing steadily. And we're in the long term, so basically in a few seconds here, I'm going to get back to what I was doing. We have 50 minutes on our clock, and basically we're going to let the plane do all its own stuff. I do want to get it up to flight level, and I want to make sure that we are getting the best out of our fuel mixture, but we can't do that until we get up to our 10,500 feet. And then we'll fly to Pullman. Right now this looks so much smoother than it was in our previous flight, so I have hope. I have a little bit of hope. And I did put extra gas in the plane, which, yes, did it make it a little bit heavier, but I'm not someone who notices that. I'm not skilled enough to notice that. As long as I have a reasonable airspeed, then we'll make it work. It's not very reasonable. It's 67 knots. All right, well, I'm just going to keep an eye on this till we get up to flight level, and then I'll check back in. Okay, looks like we are finally nearing our altitude. That took way too long. And way too hazardous, as we were seeing 80, 70, 60 knots. So hopefully now we can level out here and actually enjoy this flight a little better. That took way too long. And leveling out. Ah, finally. And now we can also get some more of our settings done to save a little bit more gas. We'll pull back on our mixture here. See how far back we can pull this thing. There's 10 gallons. There's 9.3 gallons. That's lovely. Let's bring back our RPM just a tick. There we go. Look at that, at a smooth 93 knots. Would love just a tiny bit more. That's trying to give it to us. All right, well, the thing I find interesting is when we look at the EFB, nothing in the EFB said anything about 10,000 nautical altitude. Altitude of 6,525. But nothing here about going over the mountains at 10,005. Cruise at 140. See, cruise at 80. Because I don't have a choice. I can't get up to 140 at this point. So we're going to be chugging along, my friends. This might be longer than 2 hours. But we're hanging in there. Let's see about what happens here if we do a flight level change. There we go. And we change it. Oh. There we go. Interesting how this works. So if I do a flight level change, there's 81 knots. And then it switches to this. So I need to learn what flight level change actually means. Let's do... Our altimeter is still on. Looks like we're hanging still at 10.5. But our speed's still cutting back. Which I was kind of hoping that was an adjustment for speed. There is no... There is no speed on this thing. I was thinking that could be it. And I was just experimenting to see if that was true or not. But it looks like we got to manage all that ourselves. Third world problems. First world problems. Hey, he's out of torture. All right, good for you. All right, well, we're not holding steady at speed. Good heavens, look at that, 65 knots. Hate that. So we're going to up our gallons per minute here to 10. Oh, I really don't understand. What is causing our plane to struggle so hard right now? And the 172 doesn't have a prop position, so I can't change my RPM that way. Oh, ridiculous! I'm definitely getting buffered around pretty bad. Yeah, Sam has arrived. Hello, Sam. Did you find the candy I dropped on the floor? Yes, you did. Someone's a happy girl. My corgi. Please, sir, may I have some more? Absolutely not. That is not good for you. Okay, what does your throttle level look like? Lower throttle can be the problem of your lower speed. No, I'm full throttle. All the way in. All the way in. We're full throttle. And my mixture right now is holding at 10 gallons per hour. Which is a little higher than I would like it. And we're at 10,005, so we want a lower mixture, if I understand correctly. I wonder. No. Where's the afterburners on this thing? Yep, we'll be at this a while. That's all right. I should be working on some other projects too, so just letting it fly. That's how it's going to go. That's why we're multitasking in the live stream today. Why I don't have the cameras up and everything like that. Why we're keeping it simple. But why do I keep stalling? Ugh. Oh well. See where I might be impatient. I couldn't complete an employee commercial flight in a Boeing 737 without increasing the sim rate. Well, and one day I will, I'm sure. At this moment in time, I'm not. When we get to bigger jobs, I will. Right now, this is all learning. This is all, in my opinion, good, healthy learning for me. So I want to continue that learning experience. And understand my planes better, understand what I'm supposed to do better. And once I have more of a clue on all that stuff and the flights get longer, then absolutely. One thing I really don't like is, yes, you can see here, I can skip past all of this right to the descent, but then I don't get the experience of flying the pattern. I don't get the experience of a lot of that other stuff. So one of these days I'll do that, and I'll figure out the sim rate change. That's something up here or something. We got the pause button. Or is that something in our settings? Where do I find those settings? Yeah, you definitely lose money if you skip, and I'm highly uninterested in that. Wow, I'm doing 103. That's nice. Wonder if it's because we're in a bit of a valley right now, so the mountains aren't pushing up on us as quite as they did behind us. Maybe that's what's going on. Smooth right now. Okay, I am going AFK. We got about forever to go, 164 nautical miles. This is supposed to be a 2-hour flight. I have 30 minutes on my clock to come back and check on things. So we will come back to this in a bit and see what's going on. Enjoy the flight if you watch. If not, totally understand. That's why we're doing it the easy way today. Okay, let's do a little check-in. We are 100. Boy, that sim rate thing sounds more interesting by the moment. We're 137 nautical miles to go still on this trip. 14 minutes left on my 16-minute timer, so we've been flying for 45 minutes. Nice to see that we are over 100 knots. How do we do sim rate? I don't know. Let me look at this really quick. Controls. Quadrant. Search by input. What is this one? Active pause. Search by input. What's this one? Back on track. I have no idea what that is. How about this one? Take control of character. Oh, that's if you step out of your aircraft. And this one? Photo mode toggle. So I really don't need photo mode toggle. I like the idea of taking control of your character. I think that's kind of a cool idea. But that's only if you get out of your aircraft. The ones I don't want, the ones that I haven't used, are auto start engine, and frankly, that's just been completely hazardous to me multiple times, more than I care to admit. So we're going to apply to all airplanes my new airplanes profile. And also this one, which is our engine auto stop, just as dangerous and hazardous to me. So I'm going to remove that. Yes, I'm looking at programming in speeding up and slowing down the simulation. Shh, don't talk. I know. I just said something different, and now I'm taking a different action. It's called being ADHD. Sim rate. Okay. Sim rate. Decrease and increase. So let's increase with B7. Apply to all aircraft. And decrease with B8. Okay, we're going to go ahead and apply to all aircraft. We're going to apply to all airplanes. And we're going to apply to all 172 variations. And we're going to save and go back. Resume. Now, here's something that's weird. Cole mentioned not doing this in first-person view. Why wouldn't you do this in first-person view? So, I've just hit it. And again. Dude, whoa. 4. Oh, that's weird. That's really weird and kind of spooky. Okay, it's calm again. I don't have anywhere to actually see how fast my sim rate is right now. Let's bring it back to 3. That's really nice. 2, 1, 0. And you can go slower. So there isn't any way to know what sim rate you're actually doing. That's interesting. That just cut 10 nautical miles just like that, though. Okay. I don't mind that, admittedly. Oh, crud. I'm giving in. I'm giving in. I am giving in. I don't mean to be that guy. But I'm turning into that guy. I'm sorry. Sim rate. Now here's a question. Sim rate. If it's just select simulation rate. Use plus and minus actions to change. Okay, riddle me this then. I just really would love to see a way to see what my sim rate is. or reset it to 0. Like reset it to a normal sim rate. Because if I lose track of that, I think it's fine. I might be overthinking. Sim rate, set climb rate, increase climb rate. No, so, I mean, it's lovely. Don't get me wrong. Okay. Hey, Monsieur. Out of the... No, it wasn't the Maldives. Monsieur, out of the... You were from... You asked me to fly in... Shucks, I should remember this. I'm sorry. I try to remember where people are from, and wasn't the Maldives. It was... I forget. I'm sorry, Monsieur. I tried. Okay, let's go ahead and try this again, because I want to. 3, 4... Malaysia! Go figure. Alright. So... 5? 6? 7? It doesn't seem to be going much faster than it was, so 6, 5, 4. Alright, so, okay, I'm assuming this might be normal. There's no way to know what the sim rate is, though. There's no way to know how fast. And it looks like we can go at speeds of, like... That feels like it's normal. That feels too slow. So right there, I think that's normal. So it looks like we can go at speeds of like 4. But boy, I wish there was a way to tell what your sim rate is. All right. Excuse me. How do I see my sim rate in Flight Simulator 2024? There is no native permanent on-screen display. You can see it by observing the cockpit clock, which speeds up. When using third-party mods like SimRate Bandit or Shift-Z from Flight Sim, or by opening the electronic flight bag, EFB, and using the timer. Okay. So I see that. 3 likes. Thanks for the likes, guys. Alright, I'm going to try this again. So we're going to do... Alright, so our flight clock 2021, 22, 23, 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000. So for when I'm at my max speed, every minute is 5 seconds. That's pretty cool. Now, I wish my flight clock included seconds on my EFB. That way I could see more. So let's see if there's settings. Speed, KTS, feet, flight planner, all those different settings. None of them offer the way to see the clock in seconds as well. So is there a clock somewhere on my dashboard here? So right now I am breaking all of my rules because a gentleman, I'm assuming gentleman, because most of my viewership is gentlemen, Coleslaw, said I should do sim rate. And he made me click into something that I'm admitting to, and that's that there's a difference between sim rates and just skipping mission steps. because we can totally skip mission steps, but we lose money on those things. And I want the simulation to be as real as possible, but... Oh, there it is. Look, down there, UTC. So, yeah, that's real time, so let's do this. Oh, I love it. You can see a difference. Nice. Okay, good. So we know when we're good when our seconds are normal, like right there. Yeah, now the seconds are normal. Okay. All right. I'm converted. So our sim rate is a nice touch. I still have some other things I'm doing around here, and I need that excuse to continue to work on things around my studio, unfortunately, as I try to clean up and organize. But I'm getting there. I think this battery's dead. I'm also trying to set up a top view of my very messy desk right now that lets you see my yoke and throttle quadrant. Bear with me a second while I grab another battery, and I will show. It's a terrible mess, but I want to show it to you. So hang on a second. All right, so my goal here, and I'll probably only do it once or twice, and then I'll probably end up using it for something else, because that's what I do. But let's turn the camera on. Like I said, filthy mess. And let's zoom it in, I guess. Just for the throttle quadrant. Okay, I got cups and glasses all over this. This is hoarder's mess. I don't take pride in that. All right, let me see here. We're still 90 nautical miles out. Let me go into my software. And we're going to turn on this camera here. And right here you can see the throttle quadrant of my system. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do. No, that's not what I wanted to do either. There we go. Okay. So here is the throttle quadrant system for what I have here. So, Turtle Beach, Velocity 1 flight yoke. Here's the throttle quadrant. I am right now using these guys. No mixture on a 172. So far so good. Move that microphone off to the side. So this is kind of what I wanted to focus in on for you guys if you wanted to see that top down. Right over here is my Stream Deck. I have a programming here when I need it to handle autopilot heading, altimeter, and navigation, which I have it here. I could program in more. This also handles all my live stream stuff. You can see I have a bunch of pages here of that. So I need to clean it up a bit. But there you go. So this is doing really well. Once again, vertical, pulling it forward and back, not the smoothest thing. I usually use my trim tab here. I also have this hat switch programmed for the trim as well. So nice little setting there. That camera, that's actually set up kind of perfectly for what I was kind of hoping for. Maybe zoom it out just the slightest bit. But for the most part, all of this is what it is. So if I'm checking my mixture or my throttle, you guys can see that. So that's the theory. I wanted that view for you guys, that vantage. And we'll do something a bit like this just because I can. And then, of course, because I am a narcissist. Whoa! Let's reset that. Like, where's my other camera view? let's see. We're going to go here, and we're going to find this camera. Huh, there we are. And reset. Uh-oh. Device is missing. Oh, there we go. Oh, my clock is going off for 60 minutes. We're 86 nautical miles out still. So I'm going to set a timer for 15. We might do the sim rate. I feel like such a sinner. I want it real. I really do. I want real flight experience. I want real learning experience, but so far this is pretty... you know? So, anyway. Down here on these buttons, each one of these does something. Like this one pulls up my communications, which I never use. This one, I forget. This one's my kneeboard. No. Oh, my EFB. I think one of these is my EFB. I want to program B3 to be my EFB. B7 and B8 are now my sim rates. I programmed those in just now. And then B9, B10, B11, B12. B10 is to get outside the airplane, get my character outside of the airplane, which scares me. I think I might change that. All the buttons on this side kind of scare me. So I'd much rather have these set for purposeful uses for the airplane, because I don't do much with outside views and things. Oh, Laird's calling me. All right, I got to go answer a phone call. ladies and germs, unfortunately for me, I need to go. Meeting, gotta rush off to. Client, how being entrepreneur works. Go when you're called. So, what I end up doing is simply pausing. There we go. Sorry, I know you didn't hear anything. I am going to be pausing our simulator because I have to run to a meeting in the nature of being an entrepreneur, and I will be back later, hopefully, to finish my flight. We still have 57 nautical miles to go, so there's still plenty of flight to go, but I need to run, unfortunately. So, I love you guys, and I appreciate you very much. I hope you're having a blessed day, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. And, we will be back on the live stream a little later, hopefully. So, blessings to you guys in Malaysia. Blessing to everyone in the States. And, we'll see you all soon, okay? Y'all behave yourselves.